We all know and understand the social restraints of not being able to laugh at a joke. Perhaps not being able to also contribute to a group meeting. Or maybe it's probably to do with the frustration of having to ask someone to repeat themselves more than once. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the tips and strategies that I used to help people to overcome their everyday challenges. If you would like to know more content like this, please help us like, subscribe and share our videos. And please also don't forget to leave a comment below if this has helped you, because importantly to me, I want to understand that I'm helping the broader community. We post our videos every week and we promise the content to be of only great value. I'm going to share with you right now the top 5 strategies that you can start to implement right now. Tip number 1, listen to understand before you respond, which even local Australians struggle to grasp. Let's dive in deeper. You'd be surprised, this is happening in your subconscious mind. Every second, or millisecond I should say, you're doing it right now. Your brain is already trying to predict or make an assumption of what I will say next. Our brain likes to pick up and store information regardless of the use of it. Let me give you an example. You made a mistake on one of your projects. Suddenly, your name has been called into the office. Immediately, you think it has to do with the mistake you've just done. So you start to feel nervous. Though, to your surprise, the conversation has nothing to do with the project. Instead, you are asked to host another event next week. As English is not your first language, and you are still battling in the mind of the mistake, you missed out all of the details of the event and looked puzzled. When your boss asks you, "Is everything okay?" you do not know what to say. So there you have it. Next time you have a conversation with your lecturer, friend, or maybe an associate, be present when you know that you're about to have preconceived answers or dialogues, and tell your brain to snap out of it. Tip number 2, you're only good as the 5 people you network or socialize with most. Truth be said, if you want to improve your English and you're very committed, it's easy. Start a new group of friends or associates that are of an English-speaking background. You'll be amazed how quickly you will learn and adapt. Most importantly, understanding the cultural difference. We recently interviewed Kaley Chu, who is the author of the book 100 Lunches with Strangers. She shares her story to how she transformed herself from someone who speaks English as a second language and of an introverted personality, to now being confident to speak to anyone and has gained media presence, including speaking at TEDx. Towards the end, I will have a link to her interview. Tip number 3. Tune into audiobooks instead. So you enjoy reading. Perhaps take an audiobook instead so that you can hear every word pronounced. Take notes of any interesting words. Most importantly, use a dictionary for anything you don't understand. So when you have a conversation with someone, try to put these new words into action. It is by far the best way to learn, but also to engage in a meaningful conversation. Another great reason behind this is because it enables you to pick up your speed of comprehension and interpretation. Which leads me to my next tip. Tip number 4, express. There is a saying, when you share your knowledge to others, the retention of information is far greater than just reading and listening. To express oneself is also another way of increasing fluency in speech. Get with a friend and express more often. From my personal experience, no matter what you do in life, break it down with 3 points. It helps for understanding and better memorization. Example, you are in an interview and the interviewer asks you, "Tell me about yourself." You can respond by breaking it down to your past, current, and future. Tip number 5, ask questions. Guys, we're learning every day and shouldn't stop. By asking purposeful questioning techniques will enable you to understand further to communicate effectively. For example, you work as a sales assistant for a shoe store. You ask the customer, "How can I help you?" They respond, "Just looking." By changing your approach to, "Is there something you've seen online?" or "Can I show you something that has been very popular?" "Yeah, I've seen my friend wore one yesterday and have come in to check it out." You see, the end result is an open conversation for better understanding. I hope you enjoyed the video and have learned insightful information that you can start implementing right away. Please let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to like, subscribe and share our content because it will help us to make more videos like this. Thank you.